Yeah.
Welcome back.
Spooky Halloween!
Welcome back to Retro...
No!
Is this 2 players?
Welcome back to Retro Roulette.
I'm gonna paddle your butt.
Fuck you, Steven and Laynee. This is Retro Roulette now. It's Retro Roulette, baby.
Oh, shit.
Retro Roulette all night more.
So I've never actually played this.
Chris.
We've been cucked.
I've only played the Super Nintendo game.
Oh, yes. It's a
Oh,
good
so
one.
you've only played Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Okay. Yeah, so that
Turning
one's
it down a
impossible,
touch.
and this one's also impossible, so have fun.
Yeah, they're all impossible.
Very true.
We have our friends Sam and Anthony from Retro Roulette. Go
It's
check them out.
Samthony.
I think what you mean to say, Laynee, is that we have our guest stars, Steven and Laynee from SUBPARCADE.
I'm always the main fucking star. I don't know what you're talking about.
And I'm just a snack.
Okay, fine. We have the guest star, Laynee, and then just the regular star or guest or shit. Fuck.
You fucked that up. Shut up.
I am the snack.
Sam, you are the snack.
I'm the salad no one eats.
Stop it.
Okay, so I had someone at work tell me the craziest shit, and I have to tell you guys.
Whoa, what is it?
He was like, my friend, we were drinking, playing video games, and then I was looking for something, and in one of his drawers, he had Maxim condoms, and I was like, no, and he's like, no, what I do is I put my balls in the condom during sex.
What?
And I was like, that can't be fucking real, right?
Oh my god, dismantle the patriarchy, we're doomed.
I was at work, bawling my eyes out. I was like, what the fuck?
Haha, nice prank, Laynee.
I have several questions.
I have all the questions too.
Let's break this. Let's take some time to break this down. All right, so he says that he wears the condom over his testes
and his penis. He tucks them in there.
He tucks the whole. Now, am I correct in assuming I've never actually used a condom before?
Whoa!
So.
Damn, fucking hardcore.
God, you're just raw dogging it.
Sam does not affiliate with Retro Roulette.
No, I haven't had need. My wife's been on DC most of our sex life, so
Before cum.
So my question is.
Sorry.
Oh, hey, look, it's NBoy here from NBoy Gaming.
Oh shit!
Here to join us on this episode of Retro Roulette, which is actually an episode of SUBPARCADE.
Yeah, NBoy,
exposition.
Get the fuck out, NBoy.
Oh.
Wait,
unless you're gonna record your own audio and send it to me.
Is he really here?
Yeah, Nate's actually here.
I don't hear him. Nate, what's up?
He silenced himself.
He silenced himself.
Oh.
All right, so just so,
hi, Nate.
and now,
Bye, Nate.
Hi, Nate. Bye, Nate.
I mean, you could watch. And just
Ladies and gentlemen, Nate from NBoy Gaming.
This little devil bitch is a devil bitch. So do you get naked in this one? I honestly haven't been paying attention a single bit.
yeah,
Yes.
you have armor, and
He
then
gets
you're naked, and then you're bones.
Okay. So you don't.
Why?
Do you still turn into a baby sometimes?
That I don't know about this one.
Okay.
I haven't played this one.
I literally have so many flashbacks to our old apartment when we would just get really high and play this game because I'm really high and we're playing this game and we're talking to friends.
Good memories.
And so
Play this for hours, and we're all just at that level of high where no one says anything.
Yeah, we're just silent.
We also played a lot of Punch Out.
All just jamming.
A lot of Zelda 2.
Also, a lot of 007 multiplayer. That shit was the best. That's when we would be screaming because it was we'd get so scared because we're too high.
Oh man! So can I just say real quick? Oh hey Nate.
Hi Nate.
Oh hey, ladies and gentlemen, Nate from NBoy Gaming.
He found recording software. What?
This episode has to be featuring at NBoy. Make sure
This episode is sponsored by NBoy.
whether he talks or
Shit.
not.
Okay.
Oh
I don't know.
hi, you're paying us money. Thanks, dude.
Yeah.
It's whatever you want to do, man. I don't know.
I'll give you $40.
Oh shit, really?
You
Okay.
I'm sure Steven could do that.
Yeah, Steven would do it.
I definitely think that's possible.
Yeah, I don't-
What's this? Oh, I thought it was like a leather pouch.
Is it a heart?
Whoops. It's a torch.
Oh. That does not look like a fucking torch.
Damn it.
Steven, stop sucking.
Golf is not a fucking sport.
Golf.
Golf.
Goth.
Golf.
Golfing.
Golf.
My dad
should
would
go
like to know
golfing.
your location.
What?
I said my dad would like to know your location.
Okay, Anthony, first of all.
I told him where I lived when I met him. I told him to come visit. Me and your dad are best friends, dude. Honestly,
Yeah,
I'm
my dad liked you guys.
I'm surprised that your
good.
parents were like so into us because I'm always scared about that.
Like,
Yeah, it's
here's
funny.
the
His dad
thing.
hates me.
My parents know that I have a very good judge of character. I've never once brought somebody bad around. So,
Except me.
like,
I mean, I do a
Yeah,
lot of
except
Grand
for
Theft
Sam,
Auto.
who's really into like sounding.
Shit.
I'm really into sounding with mashed
I don't
Did
even
that
think my
really
I
happen?
really.
Oh, you cheat!
I'm just kidding.
Don't cheat!
Oh no.
Oh,
no,
Nate, I
no,
forgot
no,
your
no,
virgin
no, no,
baby
no, no,
ears
no.
are here.
Oh.
Oh, Nathan.
don't do that.
I'm sorry,
Don't
we're
Google.
ruining your day. I can just tell you, it's when you shove things into your urethra.
It's when you shove things into your urethra, frankly.
Yeah.
And then she
Truly,
goes,
I have no idea.
Joke's
I
on you,
have
I'm
no
dead.
idea why it's called that. Your
I don't
guess
know.
is
I don't know
as
either.
good
Yeah, that's
as
interesting.
mine.
That's a
Oh,
better
that's kinda
question,
like-
actually. Why is
Why is it? Yeah, but why are things called anything? You know?
Okay, don't
Wow,
get weird.
good point, Laynee.
Like,
Welcome to PhilosophyCade.
why is a skeleton called skeleton?
Why is
Okay,
it called
a skeleton-
Sans?
Okay. All right.
Does
So,
Anthony actually know this answer?
so
think
the
it does.
answer to no, why it's called sounding. No, I was gonna actually explain. I was actually going to explain why certain things are. Why this is a valid question. I'm going to explain why this is a valid question. All right. As Sam lurches and just fucking dies in a corner.
You mean
Like a
Anthony wasn't
giddy-
going to tell us
like a-
the definition of sounding?
Okay, so, you know, we could get into the philosophy as to why the English language has dubbed certain words, you know, what they are, like a turtle or a skeleton
I
or
like
a rock.
turtles.
I can't answer that, but the reason why is sounding called sounding a legitimate question because there is, you know, you hear the word sound, and sound has to do with vibrations and audio.
Maybe because there's
And-
vibrations in your pee hole when you stick shit up there.
That honestly is the most plausible explanation I can think
Because
of.
honestly, so I listened to this podcast who talked about the guy who got like
Did it.
the phone cord stuck in his dick hole,
yeah.
and it like
God
went into his
damn.
bladder, and so they were
I'm getting
Okay, move on. Get over it. Feel the pain. Let's move through it together. We got this. Okay. So they talked
shit.
about that, and they were like, "We're honestly curious. What is the
Damn.
draw to sounding? Like, why do people do this?" And so someone wrote in, and it's they prefer it when it's like has a bit of a like an electric vibration or like an electric current, or like when you can like vibrate it, it like feels better, I guess. So
we
maybe
talk about
that is
something
why
else
it's called
now?
sounding.
Oh, fuck.
I am wildly like I'm feeling the entirety of the front of my body just slowly like crawl, and it's so wildly uncomfortable.
Is
I can't
that a
even
floating used condom?
Yes.
It honestly looks like a dead chicken.
Do you guys know you could reuse condoms? It's pretty cool.
Sam? Kids, don't listen to him.
Kids, there's nothing more cool than being hugged by someone you like.
Oh,
Neuter?
that's interesting.
F.
Huh.
Interesting.
I actually did not know that.
Stands for Euro. Or Euro, I guess? U-R-O.
Eurothea.
Listen to us being smart and breaking down disgusting words.
The more you Nate. Huh.
What's
Interesting.
the more you need? Shut up.
Learning's half the battle. Little
Would you guys-
spaceship man.
would
Astronauts
you guys
is what
like
they're called.
to? Would you guys like to learn all about? Oh, Would you guys like to learn all about certain types of cooking? And I can talk food.
No. This is spooky Halloween. We're here to fuck you guys up, make you feel bad inside.
Oh.
Yeah, let's talk about babies in a blender.
You know what? If you add just a little bit of sugar, it's so good.
Right? Oh my god, it's...
Samuel! God, kindred souls over here.
Oh my god, my bestie.
Oh my god. So we have... Oh, never mind. I'm not going to say... Never mind. Moving on.
Steven, edit that out. And
Edit
put
it out,
in.
Steven. Didn't happen.
Steven, put Jerry Springer on.
I just wonder. I was wondering how the dude in the flannel shirt is gonna make a comment about the girl in the yellow holding when obviously like the whole as well.
What I wanted to talk to you about.
Okay.
Have you seen any Rob Zombie movies?
Yeah.
Have you seen A House of a Thousand Corpses?
Yes. It's been a while, but I have.
And have you seen the sequels?
Are you referring to the Rejected Devils?
The Devil's Rejects and
yes. I have not seen 3 from Hell yet.
Yeah. Okay. Well, okay. So I've saw the Devil's Rejects in high school, and I was like, I fucking hate this. This is the worst trash I've ever seen.
I didn't like it either.
Like, I hated
Interesting.
how we were supposed to feel like on the side of the dude who was shoving a gun up some girl's vagina. Like, I was like, I don't feel bad for this guy. I'm not on his side. I want him to get shot right through his fucking skull, you know?
My favorite scene, but okay.
Okay, Sam. So I hated it, and then I was like, you know what? As a horror fan, I need to see A House of a Thousand Corpses. So I watched it recently, and I fucking loved it. Where did the sequels go wrong?
It's definitely better than the other ones.
It honestly, like, there's weird, beautiful shots, even though it is really fucked up because it's a family of like psychopaths. But it's like there's some really pretty shots, and you can tell the characters they're like more thought out and have like some charm. And like baby is honestly psychotic, and it makes me wet.
Lainee likes psycho babies.
I do. I really like psychotic women. I don't know what's wrong with me. It's fine. But I don't. It was like it honestly felt like, in comparison to the Devil's Rejects, it felt like a fucking masterpiece.
Oh yeah, 100%.
It's like there was so much love and like passion and care that went into it that it's like I want to slap Rob Zombie across his face for making the other two because they're trash garbage.
And 3 from Hell,
They're
like,
trash garbage.
canonically speaking, should not even exist.
No, it
but-
shouldn't exist. But I kind of see why they did it because I'm sure they had fun doing all of it. So I don't really blame them for that.
And the thing that really upsets me is that Sid Haig was basically dying during production of that movie.
I read an article about it where they all read lines. They were all like talking about how they were going to do it. And when they started like finally getting around to like filming, he was like dying.
Yeah,
And
that's why he's like barely in
Yeah,
it,
and so
too.
like they had to rewrite the whole story without him basically. And so like
Yeah, really
that
sad.
definitely lost his charm. Baby still makes me wet, but she like has
Yeah.
not aged. That motherfucker is beautiful. God damn it, she's so hot, and it's
I'm glad you think so.
stupid. But
She's stupid.
no, it's not stupid. She's just really hot, and I like that she can throw knives. And anyway,
it's pretty freaking
Hey,
sweet.
just like
Lois.
Steven.
but like the first one was so good, like so good. All of the characters had so much charm in a gross like horror movie way, you know.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And like, but then God, it makes me so angry.
Gimme.
I'm sorry.
Well,
Lainee.
Steven, you've gotten farther than I ever have.
I was just wondering if
I
you
played a few
agree.
games before.
That's all.
Oh yeah, 100%. And you can tell that he had more passion in it because, like, he was basically just coming out of his like earlier work, like him doing solo shit in White Zombie.
Well, yeah, it was
and
like
then
music
and
career.
then-
This is his
and
first
then
thing.
And then he did like stupid shit that was cool, like the Beavis and Butthead animation.
Yeah.
And so once House of a Thousand
Oh,
Corpses
shit.
came around,
F.
he was just like,
Gonna
all
control
right,
my
I'm
momentum.
gonna be a sick fuck and do my own thing, and that's kind of like where he was able to solidify his signature name in all of his projects. But it's a curse and a blessing at the same time.
Well, it's just I was talking to my friend about it because she hates it, and she hates him, and she hates everything he's done. And so I told her that I really enjoyed it, and I hated the other ones, and she was like, it's like a story that he wants to tell versus a story that like to tell because it's fucked up and gross and it's gonna make people feel bad. And it's like, yes, I agree. Like, you shouldn't just be fucked up to be fucked up. There should be like passion and love and like a true story behind it.
Well, there has to be the key to good storytelling is that there has to be a driving force behind like, any actions or motivation.
It's just the other ones they feel hollow.
Yeah.
In comparison.
Yeah.
And House of a Thousand Corpses is like honestly one of my favorite horror movies now. And it's like I never thought I would say a Rob Zombie movie was one of my favorite horror movies.
Guys, 1,000 corpses implies 1,000 buttholes.
Yes.
Oh fuck, you're right. That's big brain
nipples.
mood.
2,000 nipples, possibly more.
Okay, so
Imagine.
did you know that Rob Zombie is actually a zombie?
Dom. Is that canon?
It's true. Yes. No, actually, I watched last year. I watched one of his more recent movies. I think it came out like 4 years ago. It's called 31. And
oh yeah, I've heard of that one. I haven't seen it.
And at this point in his career, I was like, okay, he should stop.
Because so besides House of a Thousand Corpses, there was one. I think it was called Lord of Salem. And
Lords of Salem. Yeah, my dad was watching that.
I liked that one. It wasn't like anything like crazy amazing or anything. It's it's not his masterpiece. You know.
I didn't know they threw things.
Of course.
But it was fun. I liked it, and it has got his hot ass wife, so I'm here for it. And
that's true. I mean, he puts his wife in like every
single movie, and. Like when I was younger, I kind of liked his Halloween, but now that I don't know, I wouldn't rewatch it. I guess.
My dad really liked it.
And so I don't know. It's just like he probably needs to stop because
yeah, he had his prime and now he's way past
we
it.
have this ability.
I don't know if you guys saw that, but I should have been dead there.
Yeah, I did. We have this ability to just pretend that horror doesn't mean anything and it's shitty and it's trash, and it's like I think it's directors like him that kind of give it that name.
Well, movies kind of suck.
Yeah, well.
No. Here's the thing. Here's the problem, though, is that there's such a low barrier for entry into the horror genre.
Hey.
Like if you have an iPhone,
you made a horror movie
and $50, you could fucking make a horror movie.
I know,
so
and it makes me so upset because there's so many
that
true.
Works really well, like Blair Witch.
Yeah, like Blair Witch, fucking amazing, so good.
Blair Witch was like a case of exponential luck. I mean, what was the budget on that movie? Like $20,000.
Yeah,
or something?
and I think it was so much of the time, and where the internet was just in like its infancy, like.
Oh yeah, because that was like peak. Was it late '90s?
Yeah. So like, I think that movie is very, very much popular because of the time that it happened in. Not that I don't love it. I think that was very smart to make it when they did, because people thought that shit was fucking real. It like literally scared the shit out of people.
Fucking.
Oh yeah.
And so like, I think it's brilliant, and I love stories like that. And it's like horror. Like we need more Jordan Peele's. We need more of that fucking guy who made Midsommar. Like I can't remember his name right now.
Ari Aster.
We need more Wes Cravens. Rest in peace, Angel. But like we need better horror directors, because horror isn't bad. It's so good.
I mean, you just named a few that are like really up and coming. They're really good. So
and they're amazing. And
we're having a renaissance for horror.
I am very excited to see what they come out with. And my favorite thing is, especially with Jordan Peele, people are like, horror shouldn't be political, and it's like, excuse me? Horror's been political since like the day it existed, like the day one.
Bruh.
Usually people who just say things shouldn't be political are usually the people that are either closet racists or have some kind of phobia or
agreed.
The kind of people that just don't like to acknowledge that there are social
flaws,
injustices. like social injustices. Like, they don't like to acknowledge it. They're more comfortable,
hiding away from it and pretending.
Yeah, using whatever media that they can to get away from it.
Yeah,
because they're tired of seeing it. But the reality is the people who run from it are part of the problem.
Oh yeah, of course.
So no, anything can be political.
Well, yeah, it's just extra funny because I've been watching horror literally since I've been born, essentially. So it's so funny to me because it's every horror movie I've seen, at least the good ones and the thought out ones and the ones that mean something, they're kind of political. They have some undertones of things that are important and things that are worth very topical when they were made. And it's just funny that it's why does it have to be about racism? And it's so many fucking horror movies have been about racism. What are you talking?
Night of the Living Dead's entire theme is about racism.
Exactly. That's the thing. Is
what
the fuck are you talking about? Literally since day fucking one.
That's so stupid.
Politics have been weaved in with horror. It's another way to show what's happening in the world, the scary side of it, and that's fucking brilliant.
And speaking of
it's just
horror,
fucking hilarious. It makes me want to just be okay, go watch this movie and tell me what you think. It was made 100 years ago. Suck my ass.
NBoy, what would you say?
I don't want to interrupt, but I found the origin of sounding.
Oh man,
you know what? Next time on SUBPARCADE, we're gonna do that.
Digging. He went fucking digging. Someone wrote. Stop. Nate, stop. Hold the fuck up.
Next time on SUBPARCADE, we're picking this back up. Goodbye. Happy Halloween. We love you all.
Happy spooky.